Hey Sainers, welcome back to Saints TV Weekly for November 6, 2023. Thanks to Inglewood Coffee Roasters, so make sure you go on over to inglewoodcoffeeroasters.com.au and buy coffee, tea and chai products, discount code SaintsTV40 or Saints40, and you should get 40% off on all that stuff, so enjoy. Now, it's been another big weekend of Saints footy, especially in the AFLW, so we'll kick it off there. It's the most recent news, and I went down yesterday. It was a really, really nice day in Melbourne, really sunny. Icon Park, good crowd, and it was a big opportunity for the girls to notch up another win and put themselves in a position to make finals, and they did that. They did that really well. Carlton were pretty good in the early stages, but the girls took over in the second half, and I think they ended up winning by about 20 points. And yeah, we were in the 8 at the end of the game. Great to get down behind the cheer squad, sing some songs with Marshy and the rest of the crew there. But unfortunately, one result went our way. Collingwood got done massively, but we needed Sydney to lose to Fremantle in the final game of the season. And unfortunately, Sydney got the chocolates there, which meant we finished outside the 8 just. Sydney took our spot. And yeah, that little dream of making finals in both the men's and the women's this year was just a dream in the end. But the girls had a phenomenal season. They finished 6 wins, 4 losses, and considering they lost the first 3 games of the season, to finish winning 6 of the last 7, beating Brisbane in the process, it was, a great season for the girls. Nikki Dell coached very well in the latter part of the season, and considering all the changes they made in the off-season, the players that we brought in, they've all made the team better, and there's not much more the girls could have done really to try and pinch a chance of making finals, but I know it's going to hurt, but I think there's a lot of hope going into the next season, the AFLW season, and I think we're building quite a good team. Like, they look very dangerous. The girls from even last season to now, the quality, the ball movement, how clinical they are in front of goal. Some of the goals yesterday were excellent. Such a big turnaround from where they were 12 months ago. So full credit there to the girls and obviously the coaches through Nikki Dell for really putting on a show this season. There were a lot of highlights and giving us all hope going into the next season. So disappointing not to make finals, but credit to the girls. They had a phenomenal season. Awesome job. Now to the men's, quick update. Tom Campbell has re-signed for another season. We were kind of not sure if that was going to happen, but really excited for him to stick around. He got, I think, Best Clubman Award at the Best and Fairest, and that's awesome. I think we had a good chat there, and he's very well respected at the footy club. So for him to be around to just, work well with Rowan Marshall at training and obviously help educate Max Heath as a senior player, and his transition into hopefully playing AFL next season is huge. So really, really good to have Tom Campbell on board. I'm glad he's re-signed. And it's never good to talk about delistings, but unfortunately, Tom Highmore was not offered a contract for 2024. So he's finishing up. I'm sure he'll get picked up. He's too good not to play AFL. And obviously at VFL level, he was killing it for Sandy for most of this season. He was picked number 45 in the 2020 National Draft. He went on to play 16 AFL games, debuted against GWS in round 1 of the 2021 season. And yeah, we've all really enjoyed Tommy's time at the Saints. I remember when he first started, there was one game, I think, I can't remember where it was, in Cairns or something, and I don't know if we ended up winning, but he started like a monster. Like, he had like 10 marks at halftime and 16 possessions or something. I can't remember. It was bonkers. He was killing it. But yeah, he's still young. There's a lot of teams that would need a player like him, and I thought maybe we were one of them, but unfortunately Tom Highmore is no longer a Saint, but at Saints TV, we wish him all the best, and no doubt he'll get picked up and perform somewhere else for sure. In other updates, quick club updates. These were via Jay Clark last week. We've secured Collingwood physio Ben Shippard to head its physio department, which is really exciting. He's renowned, very, very good there. And you look at Collingwood and the way they've managed their injuries and the players' bodies throughout a season, second to none. So having someone that can head up our physio department, which I think has been a bit of a question mark in the last couple of years, is really good. And we've also brought in a new doctor, John Brooks, who has worked at England rugby team and obviously Richmond VFL as well. So John Brooks, welcome to the Saints, and Ben Shippard, head of physio now, welcome to the Saints. Excited to have you guys on board. And lastly, there's been a few rumours. I think the full AFL fixture is going to come out in November 16th, so maybe in a week and a bit. But there are rumours that for our round 1 fixture, March 16th, Saturday night football, it's looking like it could be St Kilda heading down the highway to GMHBA Stadium to play the Cats as they unveil their new stadium redevelopment, their new grandstand to be opened from round 1 next season, and that is potentially going to be against us. So, of course, we get lined up with that. A lot of people are like, great, first loss of the season. Geelong aren't the same team they used to be. And you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to kickstart 2024 with a statement win. They've got a home crowd advantage. We never win there. If we go there next season and perform and win, that sets up a big season for us. That sets the tone of what we can do. It's a statement win. Whether Geelong are not the team they once were or they are, it's still a statement win. To go down to the Cattery and win is big. And they never start the seasons well, Geelong. There's quite a slow burn throughout a season. So we get them at a good time, I think. And again, we might be underdogs, but who cares? And I've heard round 2, we've requested to play Collingwood at the MCG. And that might be their flag unveiling game. I don't know. But yeah, that could be nuts if that's the case. To start the season with Geelong and then Collingwood, the reigning premier, at the G would be nuts. But that is the news I'm hearing. I'll report if I hear anything else, but I think the fixture in the next 10 days will be released and we can break it down from there. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's it, Sainers. That's Saints TV Weekly. A nice speedy one. Get your coffee sorted. Go to inglewood.com.au and check it out. I really appreciate your support on the channel. As always, please like the video, comment your thoughts. If there's any other news you want to talk about, put it in the comments. Let's make it a thread. This is all about Saints footy, Saints news, AFLW, AFL, all of that stuff. And I'll be back during the week for some more content. We'll get into the draft a bit more in the next week because the draft's not too far away. We'll talk about possible draftees that we'll be looking at. And then hopefully some special podcasts and some special interviews coming out in the next month or two. So stay tuned, Sainers. Enjoy your week. And I'll see you very, very soon. But as always, take care and go you mighty Sainers. See you guys.